Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Well, looky what we got here. We have V-Jump. V-Jump is here. Dragon Ball Hype has returned, and we do have some early V-Jump scans here. Now, we can see that there is a little bit of a filter on this. I mean, it's obvious why. So, we got one that's a little bit less filtery that we could take a look at right here. Well, kinda a little bit less filtery. Dokkan didn't really put very much in here. I think like both Legends and Dokkan, they very rarely put stuff in these magazines. I think because they know it's gonna get leaked way ahead of time. I believe V-Jump is supposed to drop on the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. And this is now the 16th. So this is like a 5-day early leak. So because of that, they tend to go very light when it comes to the information that we're actually going to get here. Now, most of what they're covering here is this, the special, what is it? The special summer Dokkan Fest banner, whatever the hell. Grand Summer banner. Special Grand Summer Dokkan Festival banner. Yeah, that's what it is. Which the last character, that's the 20th character you get, is a guaranteed Dokkan Awakened character. So, like, in this, I pulled the STR Vegito character, right? So there's that. Going over Vegito and Buhan. And then down here is where we get into the actual new stuff. In the bottom right, it does confirm there's going to be 2 new stages added to the Peppy Gal event. The exciting heroine battle event right here. I mean, these stages were interesting against Launch, Bra, and Android 18. They are actually kind of challenging. Like, not just complete zero throwaway fights. So to get 2 more, which is going to be against Mai and Bulma, that's actually pretty interesting. I'm not super sure why they didn't just drop these 2 fights last week. In last week's data download, because next week's data download is gonna include probably like these tickets as we get closer. Now, if we look at this ticket right here, right, looking at this is where we can kinda, it does seem like there's a bit of a, whoops, that's not the one I wanted to show. This right here. Looks like there's a bit of a green tint on it to me. I mean, here. Let's just go ahead and do this. And then, I don't know, we just try and do like a reply real quick and paste it. I mean, it's really tough to tell, but I think it's a bit of a green tint, I think. But like that, combined with the hint we got last night, I'm really thinking that we have these 2 is what things are pointing to me. Broly movie stuff, and then Dragon Ball Saga with a focus on Kid Goku vs Demon King Piccolo. Now, remember, we have the LR Goku and Piccolo EZA, who are about to drop as well. I would presume maybe with the countdown, as part of the countdown celebration, is when we could see it, I think. Goku and Piccolo. So next week, well, I say next week, but really in a couple of days, on like Monday, well, oh yeah, damn, yeah, it is Friday. It's Friday, yeah. So like the 19th or the 20th. Right, we could see Kid Goku or LR Goku and Piccolo, right? Like they could be, tweeted. They're gonna come out, and then of course, we've also got whatchamacallit, like the worldwide download celebration tickets, all that good stuff. I think we can kind of start to see next week, and then obviously the week after is going to be the official start of the celebration. Now, a lot of people were adamant that what they saw from this teaser is not a spaceship, but it's the Nimbus. It's like you see that, and then we've got this, which, I mean, it's just kind of like something traveling through, maybe Nimbus, maybe something else. Who knows? We just see that traveling. That's clearly the focus. I saw people talking, what about the ship? The ship is completely irrelevant. The point is just, I believe, this traveling through everything. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. When it's Battle of Gods, is actually what it is. The ship was the main focus the whole time. I doubt it, but I'm pretty sure it's that. So then I pulled. Well, hold on. Wait. Yeah, back. So then it's like, wait a minute. Okay, so is that Nimbus? And then we have this scene right here where Kid Goku is racing to the king's castle to battle with Demon King Piccolo. But he's not the only one that's actually heading there. Tien is in an actual, like, I mean, not a spaceship, but just like an airplane or something like that, also traveling at the same time. So I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like this might be what the hint is. The hint is this. It's Kid Goku and Tien flying towards the king's castle to fight Demon King Piccolo. I think that this could be what it is. So, if that's the case, I would think we're going to be seeing Kid Goku and Demon King Piccolo as the Part 1 LRs. I don't know about Part 2. I'm not... I think, like, Dragon Ball Saga, this type of stuff, like, they could do it correct, right? Like, I think they could do DKP versus Kid Goku, and it could be a resounding success. But, I mean, as far as Part 2, considering we also just had 23rd World Tournament Goku and Piccolo Jr., and that these are not, you know, Super Saiyans or fusions or something like that, I don't know what Part 2 would be. I don't think it would be that, but we'll see. I mean, maybe that's just the one thing, is the problem with Dragon Ball Saga is it's really only got this as a dual Dokkan Fest, which is Goku versus Piccolo. There's not really, well, I mean, I guess, and you could also say the other Goku and Piccolo, which was a dual Dokkan Fest. Like, that's kind of it. That's all you've got. Like, the really early stuff, it's just, because, I mean, it's, dude, when we started getting into the whole sales talk and hype and stuff like that, a lot of people just don't get, like, it's just, they're gonna just drop Gogeta, because Gogeta's gonna succeed, no matter what. Whereas, like, if they don't do it correctly, something like this is just not going to be as successful. Like, it's just going to be down to that. So, I think that the hint could be this. Now, I mean, I very well still think it could be Broly stuff as well. DBZ Broly. So, like, what it could be showing, right, is, you know, like, the spaceship. Because I thought that the start of the second Broly movie, with kind of the way it was showing the like Broly's Saiyan pod, I thought that seemed real likely to me. So I think it's one of these two. I am okay with either. To me, the Broly theme makes a lot more sense for like a major celebration like this. And I think Part 2 would make a ton more sense, considering there are 4 movies that have Broly. Well, one of them is Bio Broly, but I mean, it's still kind of Broly-ish. You know, I don't know. I think Bio Broly would make for a fine Dokkan Fest, but I don't know about, you know, Dokkan Fest LR. I don't know. Bio Broly as like the October Dokkan Fest, or the start of April Fool's Day Dokkan Fest Bio Broly, I think would be fine, right? But I don't know about like Carnival LR Bio Broly. I don't know about all that. But yeah, this is what we're looking to see. Now, by the way, we're not done with all this stuff. There is also this. So getting back to this and speaking about this banner, Air kind of is a little all over the place with these tweets. So what it is we'll be able to do, there's going to be, remember, 2 of these ticket banners. It's a you can see W Dokkan Fest. So what they do is all the Dokkan Fests going up to Turles. No, Super Trunks. Super Trunks is the latest release on here, because this is Saiyan Day, their Golden Week. Turles is June/May, and Trunks is last July/August. So it goes all the way up to Super Trunks. So essentially July of 2023. All the Dokkan Fests, except for the Dokkan Fest LRs, are going to be on this banner. And I think each banner is going to have an either or option. You could use 100 stones, or you could use 50 tickets, right? Remember, you will get 1 ticket per 50 stones used in the last year. So either 100 stones or 50 tickets, and you're going to get a guaranteed multi on here, which it's 20 unit multi, 10 of them are Dokkan Fest exclusive guaranteed. It's, hold on. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at this. So, yeah, summon once, 100 stones or 50 tickets. Of the 20 characters you can get, 10 are guaranteed to be SSR. Remaining 10 will be featured festival exclusive characters. This makes it seem like it's a multi with 20 guaranteed SSRs. Which, 10 of them are just going to be, let me also pull up one of these banners from last year. Here we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at both of these. So what it's saying is you would get 10 of these guys guaranteed. That's really good. Dude, that's really good. 10 guaranteed? You guys know how good that is for new players or free-to-play players? I'm sure free-to-play players probably don't have some of these, especially these, unless you're a really long-time player. People probably aren't going to have some of these guys, maybe even at all. Or, might need dupes or something like that. With Super Easy A being a thing, this is huge. With Super Easy A now being a thing to get dupes for some of these guys. It's massive. So you'd get 10 of these guys guaranteed, and then the other 10 would be a mix of, you could pull some of them, or you could pull some of this in here, which would go all the... How far did this go up to? This went up to... okay, so this year it will go up to Dispo. Because this would be Dispo. This would be AGL Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. This would be Physical Gotenks and Tech Evil Boo. If we, just make it this year instead. So it would be going up to Dispo. I mean, it might be a little bit different for Global. It probably won't. It probably will just be the same for Global since we're syncing, right? So Dispo, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, and then this would be Tech Boo and Physical Gotenks. That seems quite good. And maybe it's a special banner that's both of them combined, or maybe you'll be able to do one on each banner. I mean, we'll see for sure, but that seems really good to me. Really, really good. So let me know what you guys think. This looks good. Really going to be solid for players to potentially grab some characters for Super Easy A's. And I actually closed it out. Let me grab it again. I think we're going to be looking at either Kid Goku vs. Demon King Piccolo or some type of Broly stuff. Maybe the first Broly movie, Super Saiyan Goku vs. Broly. Maybe the second Broly movie, something like a Gohan, Goten, and maybe Goku vs. Broly. Something like that. I think the worldwide, to me, is looking to be one of those two paths. We'll see if there's another hint. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, this is only the first hint, but... I mean, usually it's very obvious from the first hint. If we look at all these other hints, they dropped the first hint last year, and immediately it's like Vegito Blue. Like, it's that's what we were thinking. Like, I remember the first thumb I made was Vegito Blue, here he comes, right? Like, so I think it's when the Dual Dokkan Fest is here, we'll look back at the tweet and go, yeah, it was Kid Goku, of course, or oh, it was Broly Spaceship, duh. Like, that's what it's gonna be like. I think we tend to overcomplicate these things when Dokkan has a tendency to actually make them very obvious. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this worldwide download celebration will be really good. I think it will be.